taking me to the industry. It was really Chris Lighty. Okay.
That nigga Chris Lighty, man.
Rest in peace to baby Chris, who lit the torch for the shine explosion that took place. Because initially, respect to my guy Mark Pitts as well, because Manny, Don Boone, Mark Pitts, all that Brooklyn crew. So I was moving around. I rap for Puff, I rap for Honor. Yes. Prunes on managing. He was involved in Pitts's management company with BIG. Okay. That Brooklyn thing. They both from Barbados, I believe. So they had that Bayesian connection. But basically, so I was moving around. I rap for Hove. I rap for Puff. I rap for On. Everybody was like, yeah, you nice. But nothing really happened. Nobody was saying the agreement to my lawyer, Matt Middleton, at the time.
Was you hearing back then when you were rapping for these dudes, not to cut you off, that you had a Biggie vibe?
Nobody even thought about that. Okay. They was just hearing the bars. Okay, and so, again, I just got shot. I'm coming off the streets. My energy was so convincing. I could sell water to a well when you hear those bars, because I'm talking about my real life, and I'm so passionate and so much conviction. Everybody just thought I was nice, right? Everybody thought I was nice, and I think proof of that is the fact that I'm still a legend to this day. And then we just sold out King's Theater after not being here for 25 years, and I could go to LA and walk in the studio with Dr. Dre. Dre don't even talk to people. Definitely. But that's because of the legend and what the music ended up sounding like. Definitely. Ultimately, because when you first get in the studio, you got to find your voice. When 50 first came out, some people might have said he sounded like he had a Mace thing or a whole thing because of the tone of his voice.
What up?
That was 50's 50, and he went on to make some of the greatest albums ever. Fab. When Fab first came out, again, with tone in his voice, people are quick to associate you, with whoever's
What up?
voice, right? But the baritone is still a baritone. It hasn't changed all these years longer. But no, it was a dream come true. It was a dream come true, but it was Chris Light.
What up, man? Like, comment, subscribe. What's good? What we talking about tonight? Get the eye booger out your eye. Get the eye booger and like the stream. Get the eye booger, like the goddamn stream. What up? Konnichiwa.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about you.
Where you from, Asia?
This new producer, Swiss Beats.
Take the eye booger out and say something. What up, Jake? I ain't been on here in like 4 days, 5 days. So we're gonna have a whole bunch of new people in here. Half Japanese and half what? You half black? What up, brother? You black? You Blasian? Like this stream, y'all. What we talking about tonight? I'm African.
And that was like right before Christmas. He said as soon as the Christmas vacation is done, he would fly you out to Cali to include the deal.
I am still hungry, y'all. It's crazy.
To Beverly Hills Hotel.
You black? Oh, you Blackanese? Okay. What's good, brother? Any girls in the chat? I make videos for women. Any girls here? Divided. What up?
I've been anywhere outside of Brooklyn until this point, except for going to Belize on vacation. So I went to the record plant. Puff and Jay.
You speak Japanese or you just? What do you speak? How many languages you speak?
Executive producer the soundtrack. So he's rapping on the booth. He comes out. He's like, "Yeah,
like the stream."
I told you, man, it was nice. I told you, man, I was signing deal. I really don't want to chase. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. It's Bad Boy. That was
okay. Where'd you learn English? School?
It's a shrewd business, man. I just always it was never emotional. And then coming from the streets, like literally friends' brains on your shoulder, no father, watching my mother struggle. It's not necessarily heartless, but it's like it's never any emotions, and it's always I was always thinking business. So I kept asking the lawyers because they kept hitting the lawyers. So then when I went out to California, that flood. So then they kept calling. I'm like, well,
You live in Japan?
Puffy saying, tell me what 5 times that. And I said, well, tell me what 10 times that. And Russell, Royal, and Chris were so cold, they came to Puff's house in Mulholland Drive. He was having an event. Just like, it was, I think it was Soul Train Week. Chris Tucker,
Back and forth.
players playing basketball, everybody there. They pull up.
Like the stream, y'all. I don't know why y'all BSing.
But no, signing with you, but thank them for their interest. I left and I never came back.
You ever been to America?
I moved to the Peninsula Hotel. I had to rent me like a 600S, and I was just going to Iceberg store. They had an Iceberg store on Melrose at that time. Every day,
I'm in Brooklyn.
it was fresh. And I was like, I'm going to the movie. Right? The deal they made. Even I ended up with a deal that no new artist has ever gotten. I don't know if it's changed now. And I left. Me and Eric Nix left after like a week or two. And I moved into the St. Regis Hotel, waiting for the deal to close. We'll see John McNeil. That was Chris's financial manager.
Oh, you live in America?
And
Why you got it? Why you got your name written in Japanese?
we did the deal in a few days.
And then you said you half black. What you want here to troll? That's what you doing? You hiding?
You gotta remember, Fox had Hove, Nas, she had a team.
Like the stream, y'all.
Wow, Swiss, they had a team, right?
I am still hungry.
Dane, Big,
You a girl or a boy?
High, Ken, Irv Gotti. I wasn't ready. I needed to be developed. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Violator would have done that for me. I'm just not sure. And then I didn't just need to be developed. I wanted to be a superstar. I wanted to be exactly what I am now, and I felt that.
What up? Why you quiet?
Gave me that. Gave me
You live with your family?
pain and tragedy, but I got that information. I got to be around one of the greatest ever, no matter how I feel about him as a human being, as an entertainer, as an executive. He is one of the greatest ever. Oh yeah, I definitely can't take nothing from that. Yeah. I just wanted to know how you felt because it's like
Alone? Me too. Oh, you a guy? Well, I make content for guys and girls.
Yeah, everything was because remember I think Big just
See, I live by myself. Just me. So I can have all my girls walk through my house butt naked. That's the other rule over there.
2000. So about 3 years later, June 2000, I'll never forget it when Funk Flex broke that record. Right. We were still kind of mourning from Big, and you and Big have a good same comparison. Same baritone, deep voice. Both from the Caribbean. He's from Jamaica, I'm from the definitely, and you come from Brooklyn. Brooklyn too. Yeah. And the style was similar because like y'all had the Jamaican, culture shit going on in it. Yeah. But when you came with that, it was like, yo, we had to. It was like, come on, this is a fucking hit. Yeah. And you gotta understand. I always use the Kobe example, but I think I used some good rap examples. Like Fab is one of the nicest ever.
What up? Why you quiet?
He's in the Hall of Fame, right? Forget about commercial. Forget about pop. Straight hip hop. Fabulous will go down as one of the nicest ever, right? When you go down to 50, 50's one of the greatest icons of hip hop, of music, of entertainment. period. What he's been able to accomplish on the business and the run, film, Hard Rock Cafe,